name is Jake, and this is a parkour and freerunning tutorial for the butterfly twist. We're going to be teaching you this move in 4 steps. The first step is a side flip. It's a fairly long and pretty hard step to get, but it's worth it in the end. Let's get started. Side flips are kind of difficult. A lot of people think it's similar to a side Sammy or Sumi. It's not. Your rotation is different. Side flip, your center of rotation is about here. Side Sammy, you have a more stiff upper body and it's closer to your head and neck area. So to learn this, I would suggest get a buddy or a short wall that can help you roll over and just get used to the rotation. So like this, really just practice rolling over. As you're coming around, really try and focus on putting one foot down before the other. As you're landing, also make sure that you're facing the direction you just came from, okay? The thing you don't want is running, jumping, planting with both feet facing sideways and throwing your body sideways. It's not good form, it doesn't look good. It's way harder to do, and if you do it, you'll never be able to be twist.
This is an example of a bad side flip. In this side flip, I jump before I land and take off. Both my feet hit the ground and take off at the same time. This will give you knee problems in the long run, and it makes your flips more energy consuming. Also notice that I'm not twisting it all in the air. In a good side flip, you should take off facing one direction and land facing the other. In this example, I start facing the camera and I end facing the camera. Once you are consistently having good landings and you feel comfortable rolling over your partner or a small wall, find a taller wall or have your partner stand up straighter. This will help you develop the height you need to be able to do a side flip unassisted. Once you feel comfortable with the added height, have your partner crouch lower than normal. Try and do your side flip without touching him, but he will be there for you to roll over if needed.
Before we move on to step number 2, we're going to have you start doing side flips off of ledges to get more air time. I know it's scary at first, but do it just once. You'll be amazed how much easier it is to have extra time to complete your rotation. Let's go. After you've gotten used to the idea of doing side flips off of ledges with more air time, we're going to add an extra layer of difficulty to this. I call it an inverted side flip. Let's get going. Alright, for step 2, the inverted side flip, it's difficult, it always looks sloppy, and it really eats up your air time. It's not even a real move, it's just a helpful tool to help you transition between a regular side flip and a B-twist. The really only important thing is that your feet start facing this way and end facing this direction. Here's what it looks like.
I know this one looks really complicated, but stay calm. It's actually fairly simple. If you're a righty like me, you start your side flips with your right foot forward. In the inverted side flip, you start with your left foot forward. You jump in the air, twist 180 degrees, then do your side flip as normal. It's important to remember to stay tucked tightly, or else you won't make your full rotation before you hit the ground.
So this is almost exactly the same as step 2. We're just trying to transition between your inverted side flip to more of a butterfly twist motion. The main difference is that we're going to be delaying your takeoff into the twist as long as possible. Instead of jumping, twisting, and then a side flip, now we're going to be trying to stay on the ground as long as possible, get through as much of the twist as possible, then let go, and from here, do your side flip this way. So, here's what it should hopefully look like a bit more. Step 4 is hardly a step at all. It's mostly just a couple polishing tips for perfecting your B-twist. Things you really want to watch out for. As you're taking off, you're delaying your takeoff, right? Make sure you let go 1 foot at a time, really. Let this foot rotate. Don't keep it still. As you move through, make sure to kick off this foot and rotate this foot. When you take off, this should be pointing straight the direction you're going. As you're taking off, your arms you want to be taking off this way. You want to get your entire turn done and then look over this shoulder. Throw your arms up, understand? It's like you're turning and then starting to do the side flip already while your legs are still on the ground. If you just keep mindful of those two things, you should have a pretty good B-twist that not many of your friends will be laughing at. So thanks so much for watching. My name is Jake, and this was a parkour and freerunning tutorial on the B-twist. Monday, Texas cat to bargain.